This video is brought to you by the MTG Tutor, where good players get better. Hey guys, this is the MTG Noob here. This is round one. This hand looks pretty aggressive, so I'm going to keep it. I'll be on the play here. I think I'd rather play the Sunstriker on 2 than the Wolf unless I draw the next Wolf. Okay, so now we have a choice to play this out or to play this out. I'll probably go with the Crusader unless something happens with this. I mean, bashing in for 3 is pretty good. Let's see if he like unsummons this. Okay, so we gain some life. And he might have Essence Scatter. I basically walked right into that one. Got one of our better creatures taken care of, so not the greatest. Okay, that's fine. We'll chuck a land. We'll just continue to bash. Okay, so he takes it. So we seemingly just want to just keep pressuring him as much as we can here. Okay, so he's looking for land. He finally hits a land, which means he might just murder something. Scroll Thief's a little bit annoying because now he could double block and kill one of my guys. So we hope to draw something like Safe Passage. Probably kills my Sunstriker here. I have him down to 6. Play a War Priest and pass. Be blocking here. Double Scroll Thief. Ugh. Okay, so we have him at 2, which is pretty good. I think he'll probably try to get in some damage here, unless he has a play. Blocks here, blocks here. He could pretty much block everybody. So I'll just swing with our priest. He chumps. We'll kill a Lotus Flyer. Let him have a Scroll Thief. Play our Sarah. And put him in a pretty tough spot. He is not hitting land for the life of him, so Jace's Phantasm's pretty good. Pretty much just blocks. I will allow him to trade out here. Okay, and he goes to 1. Buys himself a turn. Play a Guardians. Okay, now we gotta hope he doesn't have like Mark of the Vampire on one of his guys here. So that's gonna definitely get us. Alright, so we're pretty fast there out of the gates. He did not have a very good start. We definitely want the plummet in. Fungal sprouting doesn't seem very good against him because he's got a bunch of 1/3s on the ground. So we'll just in plummet out fungal sprouting, and we'll leave everything else, including the mana base. Okay, we're back. This is us being on the draw. He keeps. We're gonna keep this. Squire on 2 is pretty nice. We just want to rip lands. And if we hit lands, we should be good. If we don't hit lands, we're going to be in trouble. You know what? I'm actually going to run out this Sunstriker into a potential counterspell over the Squire. Okay, that's probably... Okay, so... play our Squire, bash for 3, and we will pass the turn. Next turn, we're probably dropping the Griffin Protector, possibly the Baloth. Kind of want to get to this. This is actually pretty good with Fungal Sprouting. I should have maybe considered leaving in Fungal Sprouting. Okay, we'll see if he decides to bash here. He's got to race because this is pretty hard to deal with. Okay, so bash in. Cower and Fear here is pretty bad. If he has that. I think we're just going to bait out a Baloth here. Get that countered. And this way we could resolve this or this potentially. Or he just does not care or have a counterspell. Alright, so he had the unsummon. See what this is. What madness is this? Okay, Archaeomancer. Get back on summon. That's totally fine. Yeah, I don't think you could attack there. Okay, so he unsummons his own guy, which is pretty interesting. So I'm going to play out the Sarah Avenger, and now he's got just a bunch of different dudes and a bunch of different problems coming his way. But we're kind of stuck on 4 mana, so we can't really get ahead. What I'm potentially thinking of doing is maybe playing Pacifism on his Windrake, and maybe he'll unsummon this. So he's buying time, which is good against us actually. Now if he has a negate here, he has a negate here. Not much I could do about that. Might do this in response, which is fine. I'll just bash for 2 here. So I guess he's thinking. Okay, so we're back. So he allows the Pacifism to stick. And since that's the case, going to bash with everybody. See if he chooses to unsummon. He might block and unsummon. but he still takes 4. And I'm developing my board. I mean, he's able to pretty much stall my ground game, but I'm starting to have a pretty good air force at this point. Okay, Archaeomancer, get back on summon, you got it. Same line of attack as before. Blocks and unsummons, it's fine. Play this guy out. Now he might have like a mutilate here, which is totally fine with me because I have so many dudes. Okay, that'll buy him a turn. And he'll be able to get back his unsummon. He's got 4 swamps, so unfortunate. Sleep is going to be pretty good against us. Alright, I'll overextend with this wolf since it's not really doing anything else. I'm not going to play into a mutilate here. If he has a mutilate, that's his way of potentially getting back in the game. And if I play out that, that's fine. Fogbank's annoying, but okay. We know one of the cards is unsummoned. So he blocks here. Essentially blocks. I think we still have enough damage on board to kill him. That's probably something I should have considered. Maybe I should have played like the 2/3 flyer. Okay, tricks of the trade. So now he wants to trade out with my guys, which is fine. Everybody's going in to the party. So this gets blocked. This potentially gets blocked and traded out. Possibly unsummons like this. Okay, blocks area, unsummons this. So he takes 3. Okay, so he's at 3. Okay, we're going to make a flyer here. And then this way we have 3 in the air. And he's got 2 cards in hand. Both of them unknown. And we should be able to just win right now. I mean, next turn we probably play this and this if we draw a forest. This and this if we draw land, make this large, and then he just takes 3. I mean, mutilate is the only card I'm really worried about, but as you can see, our hand is stacked against this kind of threat. We have all of our late game action here. Okay, Rise from the Grave. Gets his Archaeomancer back, which will get him unsummon, which will allow him to have another turn here. Okay, so that gets unsummoned, blocked, blocked. Is that 2? And that's most likely it. I mean, obviously he's playing 2 now. Yeah, okay, so we got there. Pretty good stuff. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.